Brand new sneakers.
Pretty cool, right? Adam Harding has the heartwarming story.
Beautiful. They fit.
Aaliyah Tull spent the morning volunteering at Boyd Elementary in Atlanta, helping kids try on some brand new sneakers.
It's very important because if their feet hurt, I guess they're going to have an attitude in class.
Hundreds of students lined up in the gymnasium for the surprise gift.
They've been so excited, they just came to school today to learn, and then guess what? You get a new pair of shoes too.
Joy Kilpatrick is the school's principal.
We serve a very diverse population, and we're in a very diverse area, and so making sure that every child has a brand new pair of shoes is very important.
There's over 500 pair of shoes here today.
Phil Campbell is the director of the humanitarian group Samaritan's Feet. He says for 16 years his team has been working to make sure children in need all around the world get a new pair of shoes.
What did you do for your birthday?
There is a lot of need in this school, but to be honest with you, there's need in almost every school.
The event today caps off a week of service in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
We saw a child earlier this morning that was wearing a pair of shoes 3 sizes too small. So today we're able to give them a pair that we know fit them.
On top of the new shoes, each student got their feet washed and some fresh socks. The works.
A lot of children here today will be wearing a pair of shoes that are hand-me-downs, and maybe even that's all they've ever had. So today they'll get their own pair, and it's brand spanking new. And it's just amazing what that does for their self-confidence.
There we go.
It's not just the students who walk away excited. The teachers and volunteers do as well.
I really enjoy seeing their little faces and their smiles. It just warms my heart working with them.
How does that feel? Feels good?
In Atlanta, I'm Adam Harding, CBS 46 News.
Now on CBS 46 News at 6.
Right now at 6, we're working to get results for local brides left without a venue and no refund.
All of our funds are tied up. It's just been this whole nightmare.
Details on what we've uncovered coming up.
No rain tomorrow, but it will be cooler. Temperatures only in the upper 40s. I'll let you know how long these cooler temperatures will last.
Plus, are you a veteran looking to adopt a furry friend? Bobeth Yates tells us about a new program in Coweta County that's making this possible for free.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Rick Folbaum. Happy Friday. We have some good news to start off here this half hour. The rain is gone. Let's take a live look outside. Meteorologist Jennifer Valdez says we are in store for a quiet weekend weather-wise. She'll join us with a look at Atlanta's most accurate forecast. That's coming up in just a moment. But first, the Cobb County Sheriff pushing back over criticism for his decision to pull a local newspaper from circulation because of an article that was critical of the jail and its treatment of inmates. The ACLU says its lawyers are now on the case.
The Bulldog on this story tonight. And here's our chief investigator, Jonathan Carlson.
Did Cobb County Sheriff Neil Warren try to prevent inmates from seeing news coverage critical of the jail? It appears so, but in a statement to us, he says it was out of concern for jail safety.
He has to have a lawful justification.
The ACLU isn't buying it.
It is not clear whether that decision was arbitrary or legitimate.
On January 12th, the Marietta Daily Journal ran an article questioning the treatment of inmates. The newspaper, regularly circulated among inmates, a constitutionally protected right, according to the ACLU, was pulled. The sheriff's statement didn't say specifically how the article would have caused safety concerns, but stressed it was just one issue. But attorneys with the First Amendment on their mind say
the sheriff has a duty not only to uphold the constitutional rights of people in his custody, but also to help with their rehabilitation. And having access to the Marietta Daily Journal allows people to stay engaged and to stay informed about what's happening in their hometown and in their community.
The sheriff says the ACLU is misleading the public and the paper is back in circulation. The ACLU says they're keeping their legal options open as to whether to pursue this further. I'm Jonathan Carlson, the CBS 46 Bulldog.